I get money in my sleep, I could never be weak.
Let me ask you a question, Bush.
Welcome to the show.
Yeah. Welcome back to the show. We got another one. Just like no other. Boy, Bush, B-Rad, what's good?
What's going on, kid? What's going on, everybody?
Man, a little bit of nothing, man. But anyway, breaking news. They said your favorite guy, Don Lemon, got arrested. Oh, my God. Let's check out this clip and we get into it.
Journalist Don Lemon has been arrested in connection with an anti-ICE protest at a church in St. Paul, Minnesota. Bill Malusha joins us now with more on this breaking news. Hey, Bill.
Yeah, Charlie, good morning to you. Our colleague David Spunt and I getting this breaking news from multiple law enforcement sources just minutes ago, confirming that former CNN anchor Don Lemon has been arrested by federal agents in Los Angeles just after midnight this morning at a hotel. This obviously all in connection with that storming of a church in St. Paul, Minnesota by that group of anti-ICE agitators. Now remember, the feds had gone to judges to try to get Don Lemon arrested before. They went to a magistrate judge in Minnesota who didn't sign off on an arrest warrant for him. Then it went to a judge above him. He didn't sign off on an arrest warrant for him. Then it went to an appeals court. They also decided not to sign off for an arrest warrant for him. So there was experts who were predicting that perhaps the feds would go to a grand jury. It remains to be seen if that's what happened here, but we can confirm that Don Lemon was arrested in Los Angeles by federal agents just after midnight Los Angeles time at a hotel. Now, typically, standard procedure with an arrest like this is the defendant will likely make their first court appearance sometime the same day. So there's a chance we may see Don Lemon make his first court appearance in Los Angeles sometime today. But obviously, this is going to grab all sorts of headlines. 3 other protesters from that church storming, have already been arrested, including who the feds say was the organizer of that protest. The woman in the middle there is a school board member in St. Paul, and then the mugshot on the right is an online personality / agitator, if you want to call him that. He's known as the Woke Farmer. Those were the 3 people that the feds had already arrested, but we have confirmed that Don Lemon has now been arrested in Los Angeles in connection with that viral incident. We all saw the video of it that spread and drew widespread condemnation. The feds have been going after these people on FACE Act violations. So this is still breaking news. Once we get more details about the potential charges here, a court appearance, we'll of course update our viewers, guys.
Damn, so hold up, because I didn't even see that. I'm lost to the sauce. My bad. It was a viral thing. When they rushed the thing, how many people was it? Let me try to find it.
I told you all about this. So like 20 some odd people rushed up in there and were like yelling and screaming about anti-ICE and these people, somebody died or whatever, whatever was going on, yelling and chanting and screaming, and he runs up in there and just starts trying to interview people, interview people and asking all sorts of disrespectful shit. Like, what really, it bothered me just because in general, like, this is America and we have religious freedom, and we're like, people here can be free from religious persecution. You don't run up in a house of worship of any kind, whether it's a church, a temple, a mosque. You do not run up in a house of God and disrespect like that. And him, what they think that he may have coordinated it, but even if he didn't, he was aware that it was going to happen. He didn't happen to be there, and then these people ran in. He showed up with them, so he knew it was going to happen, so it was a planned thing. You can't do that. First off, it's not legal to do that. It's crazy, like an illegal thing, but just have a little respect in the first place. Like, it's a moral thing. You just shouldn't do something like that. And if he had done that in a mosque, or if he did that in a Jewish temple, he would have gotten beat to death, most likely. You know what I mean? Like, but he did it in a Catholic church, and these people were just, I don't think anybody really hurt him, but like, I don't know, man. It's just crazy disrespectful that he did that, and I'm super happy that he. I'm super happy that he's gotten arrested for it because it looked like he wasn't gonna be, and they've arrested a bunch of other people that did it. So
yeah, but let's be honest, this ain't shit. He gonna bail right out, and like there's nothing.
Yeah, but if he gets prosecuted for it, he gets prosecuted for it. Shout out Wild Bill.
Yeah, he said be rather national treasure. So
I agree.
You don't sound like you like Don Lemon too much, huh?
I don't know the guy personally, but I don't like the things that he's been doing and saying lately. He's kind of out. He's out there, and he embarrassed himself. He got fired from CNN, and he's just this complete liberal douche.
So
of the face
he got arrested for rushing the church, basically. What's the church? You know, like, let me see if they got footage of that.
It's actually a KKK charge.
Oh, word.
Yeah, it's like a Klan charge.
Interrupting like a sacred
Public worship or something.
place of worship. Wow.
Yeah, so they hit him with like a KKK statue.
That sounds serious. That could be a felony, huh?
Yeah, no, it is. It's the feds, bro. The feds arrested him. It's federally fucked if he gets run up on this one, he can get years.
To reproductive clinics, but also delves into protections for First Amendment like religious activities. First-time offenders usually going to get 6 months and a fine. For the other charge, which is the classic charge for somebody that is violating constitutional rights, that charge carries 10 years. However, in that case, you have to have 2 or more individuals because it's a conspiracy and they intend to injure, or to disrupt that.
You don't want to do that 6 months.
Activity. So different, different elements, but very similar facts.
Lemon says he was covering the protest as an independent journalist. Deputy Attorney General Todd Blanche said he was actively involved with organizing it. Let's listen to what Blanche had to say.
Nobody in this country should feel comfortable storming into a church while it's ongoing and disrupting that church service and thinking that we're just going to stand by and let that.
Yeah, I don't like that either. Don't disrupt people's place of worship at all. Fuck out of here with that. You know what I mean? Wait.
Happen, because there is a statute that does not allow that to happen. It doesn't matter if you happen to be a former CNN journalist. It doesn't matter if you're a rioter. It doesn't matter if you think you're peacefully protesting. You are not allowed to do that.
Yeah,
where is the legal line between journalism and participation or organization?
Because did he go inside the place?
Yeah, he ran up in there. He started interviewing the pastor right in the middle of all these people screaming in his church when they were in the middle of a mass.
We turned out a breaking news.
Crazy, bro. Like they were harassing all the fucking churchgoers, screaming in their faces. Little kids were crying. It was really not cool, man. Everybody got run out of there. It was messed up.
You said little kids was crying and
yeah, because they didn't know what was going on.
Sound like you being drama.
No, I'm telling you what I saw in the video. You can watch it in the video. Like these little kids were leaving their parents, they were crying, people were screaming at them. It was really like low class, bro. It was crazy. Crazy. Super disrespectful. And it has nothing to do with my religion. I would be just as upset if they did it in a mosque or a temple. That's crazy. God bless.
Thank you. He just went crazy on him, huh? I should have muted myself.
It was just ambush journalism, but he planned it so he can get in trouble for planning it. Him and 2 more conspirators. Well, there was a bunch of them there, so it's more than 2. So he can get that too. I don't think he will.
That parents couldn't get to their children. People thought this was a church shooting. Do you think you should have left? Good question. Yes. Don, the indictment says that you protected the address. You protected the element of surprise. You kissed the organizer on camera. Do you consider yourself a participant or a journalist? We on your side, participating by saying don't you? We got your back, Don, the indictment.
You heard somebody. We on your side. We got your back, Don.
Yeah, I heard that.
This is he rushed the church though. You can't be with that. I'm sorry.
He had the camera and the microphone right up in the pastor's face. He started asking all these questions, and the pastor started answering. We're doing his best to, and just trying to be like, "Hey, look, be respectful. Can you please stop?" And just Don Lemon just kept berating him, questioning him and shit. It's crazy. Right in the middle of mass service. It's crazy.
Wow. And where was this at? Down south?
Minnesota.
Oh, that's why. Okay. Now
I'm saying it was that's why the kids are scared. Their whole fucking city's acting wild, and then they go to their church.
Wow.
And it's like, man.
Oh, with all the protesting going on and this and that, yeah, it's obviously.
They all ran up in there. They were screaming at all the people in the pews and stuff. It was nuts. It was nuts.
Yikes.
You would not see it happen to any other religion in America. That would never happen in a mosque. But I feel like the people in a mosque would stand up to their mosque and just start throwing people out. But These Christians didn't do that. They all ran away.
Throwing people out, they might be executing people. No, let me stop.
I would not say that, but they would definitely hold down for their own, and I agree. Like, yeah, you don't go up in a church, you don't go up in a house of worship.
The Trump administration.
That's crazy. That's crazy. We can't allow it. You can't allow it because if he gets away with it, can you imagine what will happen tomorrow? It'll be bad because people on both sides will think they can run up in whoever's house of worship and act a fool, and it'll people that the ICE thing got bad. That would get people will kill over that, no problem, for sure. It'd be a real problem. So hopefully they prosecute on this guy and all these idiots that did it with him, and make an example out of him. It will not be tolerated. Like they have to draw a line, a hard line of what won't be tolerated by the left, and this has got to be it. This has got to be it.
You think Trump is going to react? He probably already did.
No, I think Minnesota needs to react. But yeah, no, it's the feds. So like, it's being reacted to. Minnesota did nothing. They don't care. Cops didn't even come.
Wowzer. Well, you know, that's why you got to watch that. I mean, he runs
No,
around
but
doing
this
that
matters
type of
for, this
high
matters
power
for
stuff.
everybody's religious freedom in
He
America.
should know
If you allow
what
this,
comes with that,
get out of
obviously.
control.
He seems like a smart dude. He knows what comes with it, right? Now you go to jail, buddy. I mean, what you want?
I think he thinks he's untouchable.
Here and now we finally get to figure out why.
What'd you say?
I think that he thinks that he's untouchable, has some sort of plot armor, like he's the main character. Not, and he's about to find out.
Don Lemon was arrested and what he and some of his co-conspirators, we're going to call them, are being charged with. Now, we talked about the federal crimes, we talked about the FACE Act, we talked about the Klan Act, and we're even going to be introducing someone that we're going to talk about in another video, Miss Fort, Georgia Fort, who's included in this indictment as well. You may not have heard about her. There have been reports going around about another reporter who was close with Don Lemon and worked during this time as well, but we'll get into that in a second. I've seen this video going around of Don Lemon, or this picture going around of Don Lemon in a jumpsuit, orange jumpsuit. I don't think it's real. It seems to be AI, but I have to put the mugshot up there for y'all. Before we get into the indictment, I have to go to the press conference that Don Lemon had.
The shit look, I'm like, damn, they got him already in the picture and all that.
Nah, you can just tell that that's AI.
I know he looked like he did a month at least already in that. You know.
And shortly after he was released from jail, as we know, he was arrested in the last couple of days, and he had a lot he wanted to say and get off of his mind about how he's going to move forward and what's going to happen with this indictment. Check it out.
I need sunglasses.
I need sunglasses. Oh my.
How are you? Wow. Can everybody hear me? Are you guys set? Everybody ready? So look, I want to thank everybody for their support. It truly means the world to me. I had no idea what's going on because obviously I haven't seen anything. I have spent my entire career covering the news. I will not stop now. In fact, there is no more important time than right now, this very moment, for a free and independent media that shines a light on the truth and holds those in power accountable. Again, I will not stop now. I will not stop ever. Last night, the DOJ sent a team of federal agents to arrest me in the middle of the night for something that I've been doing for the last 30 years, and that is covering the news. The First Amendment of the Constitution protects that work for me and for countless of other journalists who do what I do. I stand with all of them, and I will not be silenced. I look forward to my day in court. Thank you all.
Okay, so there's Don Lemon taking a seemingly victory lap and saying,
wowzer. All right. So this is like some big publicity stunt almost too at the same time.
Of course it is. But he's a piece of trash for this.
Some people gonna say, oh great, this is awareness for ICE out here, so bring more awareness to what's going on out here. They're killing us.
You think the people in the church aren't aware of that and they're not praying about that in their own city? Are you crazy?
Yeah, obviously, yeah, right.
They're the only ones.
What's the point in rushing the church? Like, you feel me?
To be outrageous, and to abuse this power that the left seems to have, where they can just get away with whatever they want. It's just okay.
They should have rushed the Capitol.
It's gross. And every look, I don't want to get too political about it, but everything that the left backs is against God. You know what I mean? Like literally everything they back is against God. And now they're running up in churches. Like they hate the idea of family and God, and they just want to destroy that shit. And now they're just trying to, I don't know what they're trying to do now, but they're running up in churches like ruining shit. And if this is allowed to go down, it's gonna get a lot worse. And it's gonna get bad.
It's not allowed, obviously he got arrested.
Yeah, but if he doesn't get in trouble, what message does that send? Like he got arrested, but if nothing comes of it, if he gets a fine and that's it. But if he goes to jail, you're not going to see anybody else do that shit.
Well, he went to jail and bailed out, didn't he?
No, I'm talking about prison, like doing Fed time, 6 months in the Fed. Fuck that.
You really think that's going to happen?
No, I don't. It pisses me off because of what it could lead to.
You said 6 months at least he got to do?
Well, they said it's minimum 6 to a year, and a fine.
I definitely don't think he'll last up in there. No, let me stop.
They won't let him get to it. It'll be in a segregated unit. It'll be all right.
So what's the use then? No.
To set the message that, like, if it'll happen to him and you're just a regular guy, you're not going to stand a chance. It'll get real time. Especially if you're a known hater, like hate whatever religion in America, run up in there and you already have charges against you for some shit against religion, some anti-Semitic charge, and then you get caught doing that. That's real years.
Well, no.
But then they even said conspire with 2 or more other people, you get a 10-year charge. So like planning it.
Here's somebody else you love too, your boy.
Trevor Noah.
Trevor fucking
Herb.
Let me see what he had some things to say about Tree Zump. Everybody at the Grammys had some remarks and things like that.
This kid he's a herb in every classic sense of the word. This kid got beat up for every right reason when he was younger. An idiot and an asshole. There's no doubt. He's a smug little weasel. But let's run it.
He's definitely scared because he probably he wasn't born here. No, let me shut up.
Yo, fuck that. No, he's got a platform and he's very popular.
Oh yeah.
He even says some funny things from time to time. I'm not going to knock it completely. I have a sense of humor, but his point of views are just wild in my opinion. But let's see what he has to say.
He's speaking up, homie. He's speaking up.
For the wrong side, bud.
Because Epstein's island is gone, he needs a new one to hang out with Bill Clinton. So almost as much as Trump wants Greenland. Which makes sense. I mean, because Epstein's island is gone, he needs a new one to hang out with Bill Clinton. So
President Donald Trump is threatening to sue Trevor Noah over the comedian's joke at the Grammys, which referenced his and Bill Clinton's previous ties to Jeffrey Epstein. During the February 1st ceremony, the 41-year-old host quipped about Trump's relationship with Epstein.
That was crazy, though. He said,
"Yo, that's a joke. That's a joke."
Almost as much as Trump wants Greenland. Which makes sense. I mean, because Epstein's island is gone, he needs a new one to hang out with Bill Clinton. So
President Donald Trump is threatening to sue Trevor Noah.
That's good. That was good. Yeah, no, you can't.
This kid ain't even American.
Donald Trump doesn't have a sense of humor. When it comes to himself, he doesn't really have the biggest sense of humor, so I get it. But you can't prosecute someone over a joke, especially a good one. It's funny.
You hated on him. You hated on him from the beginning.
Over the comedian's joke at the Grammys, which
I'm just fucking with you. He defended it. But that was good, though. I ain't gonna lie.
referenced his and Bill Clinton's previous ties to Jeffrey Epstein. During the February 1st ceremony, the 41-year-old host quipped about Trump's relationship with Epstein after mocking his desires for the U.S. to acquire Greenland.
well, there you have it. Song of the Year. Congratulations, Billie Eilish. Wow. That is a Grammy that every artist wants. almost as much as Trump wants Greenland.
Oh my
Which
God.
makes sense. I mean, because Epstein's island is gone, he needs a new one to hang out with Bill Clinton. So, oh, I told you it's my last year. What are you going to do about it?
The president took to his Truth Social early the next morning to blast Noah and the award show, writing, "The Grammy Awards are the worst, virtually unwatchable. CBS is lucky not to have this garbage litter their airwaves any longer. The host, Trevor Noah, whoever he may be, is almost as bad as Jimmy Kimmel at the low ratings Academy Awards. Noah said incorrectly about me that Donald Trump and Bill Clinton spent time on Epstein Island. Wrong. I can't speak for Bill, but I've never been to Epstein Island nor anywhere close, and until tonight's false and defamatory statement, have never been accused of being there, not even by the fake news media."
Wow.
Bars.
Trump then called Noah a, quote, total loser, and said he, quote, better get his facts straight and get them straight fast before threatening to get his attorneys involved, as he brought up his previous suits against media networks and personalities, including George Stephanopoulos. "It looks like I'll be sending my lawyers to sue this poor, pathetic, talentless dope of an MC and suing him for money. Ask little George Slopadopoulos and others how that all worked out. Also ask CBS," he continued, adding, "Get ready, Noah. I'm going to have some fun with you." Neither Trump nor Clinton have been charged with any crimes.
Would you be scared if you was him?
Yeah, I'd be fucking terrified because Trump is super petty, and you're mucking with a real fucking G now, kid. Oh man, he's got enough money. He's got enough money to bury this kid in legal fees forever just to be a dick.
Oh yeah, you're right about that. But the kid is not in. He's not in America, is he?
But no, he is. Yeah, he hosted like a talk show, late night show or some shit. He's pretty funny, but again, I don't agree with his views. But he's a comedian for sure, and I don't
think
I don't
he's
care. Like,
bouncing out of here after that.
no, he's a comedian, and you can't prosecute over somebody over comedy because fuck that. That would just kill the soul of America. Comedy. Nah, I don't ride with Trump on this, but it's funny that he's just talking shit. He's not going to do anything to Trevor Noah, but he's probably put the fear in God. I'd be nervous.
Get ready.
I'd be nervous if I talk shit about Donald Trump and he said he's like, I don't know who this talentless loser B-Rad is, but I'm gonna smoke him. I'd be like, oh no, he's gonna get me in court. I'm done for. I'd be terrified. I'd be throwing up. No way.
That's because you was a B, and he's
when you're dealing with the leader of the free world, and it also happens to be petty ass Donald Trump, yeah, I'd be scared.
Said I'll cover for you.
Related to Epstein and have denied any wrongdoing, per NBC News. The outlet additionally reported that Trump has previously claimed he rejected going to Epstein's private island in the Caribbean, while Epstein claimed in both 2011 and 2015 exchanges that Clinton was, quote, never on the island. Clinton and Noah have not publicly commented on Trump's social media post as of publication. Reps for the Grammys did not immediately issue a public response.
He was never there. Allegedly. Now let me stop. They said he was never there. What's up with a lot of people took the opportunity, I think, as they should, if they got major platforms to speak out about what they believe in and things like that. There was an overwhelming amount of people speaking out at the Grammys. So, and it's kind of crazy, but let's just check a little bit of it out.
Say thanks to God. I'm gonna say eyes out.
Eyes out.
Fucking loser.
He said ice out, man.
What a fucking loser.
Some of his people's getting kicked out the country. What you mean?
Cry me a fucking lawyer.
See, the Trumpers will take that as an assault on them when he's talking about ice out. Feel me?
No, I think Americans should think there's a problem.
Ice down medallions. Who that's standing up? Stand up. Everybody standing up. You feel me? That's how they feel.
Cool.
Stand up.
That's why I like America.
We're not savage, we're not animals, we're not aliens, we are humans, and we are Americans.
Look at the picture in the back. You can know he's serious with the hat on.
Like a true American.
Bad Bunny say, "We are not savages. We are not."
No, that's not him. I think Bad Bunny was in the crowd.
That's Bad Bunny, fool.
That's him?
Yeah.
All right, whatever. But yeah, so anyway, he wasn't gonna. He wouldn't tour in America because he didn't want ICE coming to his shows. You gotta respect that. I don't agree with it, but you gotta respect that. Because he turned down a lot of money, bro. Think about the money that he turned down not touring in America. It's still out everywhere.
I know.
So like, he turned that down just so that people, his fans, didn't get tempted to come there. That way, it wasn't like an ICE rally. And even though, I mean, I wouldn't want that, obviously, but I respect I respect him for that, you know. But it's not my politics per se, but I respect him.
For sure,
That's
that
a lot
was
of money
cool.
to turn down. That's a lot of money to turn down.
He did like a Latin tour in Puerto Rico and stuff.
Bro, he sold out worldwide. You know, like
worldwide.
He's not hurting for cash, but he turned down a lot of extra.
Yeah, he's a major artist.
And thank you to the Academy.
Thank you so much. I can't believe this. Everyone else in this category, you're so amazing. I love you so much. I feel so honored every time I get to be in this room. And as grateful as I feel, I honestly don't feel like I need to say anything, but
What's Eric Matthews
that
doing?
no one is illegal on stolen land.
They fucking are. There are people here illegally. Like, what the fuck are you talking about? You can pretend whatever you want, but denying reality and then people cheering for it like mindless idiots is pathetic.
No one's here.
People came here illegally. That's a known fucking fact. It's not a secret. It just happened. It's been going on for a long, long time. Every other country is allowed to enforce their borders, and everybody on the left watching them. But you dare do it here, it's a big crime. These people are morons. Plus, who cares what these people say? They're not normal. They're not real.
They keeping it real. They got a lot of influence out there.
No, normal, real people work for these people. Like they're
And they are out there on the street corner in 30 below, and they are warning their neighbors.
Even your boy, him, he's rooting for them.
Yeah, normal people
danger.
like people's asses, get their food, fucking for them. These people are not real. They're super rich celebrities. You know, they don't know what a gallon of gas costs or what a gallon of milk costs. And they don't care. So why would their politics matter to the average person? They don't care about you. They don't know you.
You said they don't care what the gallon of milk costs?
They don't know what it costs, nor does it matter to them. So how can they relate to the average person out here? Nobody's running up in these ladies' houses and kicking the door in, and they're not losing any money, and they don't care about the money they pay out in taxes because it doesn't matter to them because they're not scraping by. They have no skin in the game. If they were losing their shirt every day, struggling, realizing half the money that they pay in taxes gets sent and given away to people who don't deserve it, that's crazy. You'd want that money back, but you're not going to get it. But your kid can't go to a good school, and you can't put new clothes on your back, and you're an American and have a job. That's crazy.
You know, Donald Trump really is the most predictable man in politics. Last night on...
Oh, I see something. This kid here.
On the show, we talked about the Grammys and how all of these different artists and celebrities were calling out Trump and ICE at the award show. And naturally, Donald Trump did what he always does. He was awake in the middle of the night and posted a rant in response to the Grammys. But there was one joke in particular that really sent him over the edge. I guess he was watching and he wasn't happy. So I'm going to break down this post from Donald Trump, his rage at the Grammys, and other MAGA people who attacked the Grammys as well. Before I do any of that, though, please make sure to subscribe down below, drop a like on the video, comment, let me know what you think about the story. If you're on Apple or Spotify, please make sure to rate the show 5 stars and follow along. It goes such an incredibly long way, but I do want to start here with the joke that sent Donald Trump over the edge. It's from Trevor.
See, this guy is putting out good content. But he got like 300 and something thousand views on this and stuff like that. 500,000 subs. You feel me? But
Yeah, I don't rock
just check it out. I know you ain't going.
For Noah, the host of the Grammys last night, and this is what he said that got Donald Trump all riled up in the middle of the night. Watch.
Song of the Year. Congratulations, Billie Eilish. Wow. That is a Grammy that every artist wants, almost as much as Trump wants Greenland. Which makes sense. I mean, because Epstein's island is gone, he needs a new one to hang out with Bill Clinton. So, oh, I told you it's my last year. What are you going to do about it?
What are you going to do about it? It's his last year hosting the Grammys. He's going all out, all in for his last time hosting the Grammys. I love it. And it's a funny joke. It's a comedy show, right? He's making jokes while the Grammys are taking place. And yet Snowflake Donald Trump, the sensitive man that he is, must have been watching.
That's kind of a foul joke that when, you know, when
It's
people
funny.
talk about
Like,
Kendrick.
I think it's funny. Look,
It's
Donald
with
Trump
Kendrick with
was
Drake.
never there.
When he was
Donald
calling
Trump
them
is
that, you
never
know.
there. He knows it, but the joke is still very funny. And
If
if
Kendrick was calling Drake the PDF, you feel me? It sounds funny, but at the same time,
that's not fun. No, that's not funny. That's scandalous charges.
No, that's what he did. That's what he just did. He said,
Yeah, but this is different. Like, it's known that he wasn't fucking there. If he was there, they would have come out with it 8 years ago or 4 years ago. You know what I mean? Like, we would have heard about it already. It wouldn't come out now.
I don't think people buy that he wasn't there. I'm telling you the truth.
You think the Biden DOJ was sitting on files proving that he was there, that they didn't release him? They hate him.
People think he was there still, regardless. That's just
People are stupid. Like, anybody with a brain realizes that if he did it, he would have been fucking nailed. They try to nail this guy to the cross for anything, but it's still a funny joke. Regardless if it's absurd or plausible, it's still a funny joke. Like, I've laughed at it 3 times, and I love Donald Trump, and I don't like Trevor Noah, and I'm still laughing at it. That's why it's comedy, and that's why it's something that you can't take away. It's a joke. It doesn't mean it's real. Maybe he means it, maybe he doesn't. It's still fucking funny.
I still want to hear what our great president's got to say about it. So.
Oh, I love what he said too.
And he
You heard it already? Oh.
responded specifically to Trevor Noah, but also the Grammys broadly. He posted this at 1 a.m. in the morning. 1 a.m. on the East Coast, and Donald Trump was awake, angry at the Grammys. And he said, and I quote, "The Grammy Awards are the worst. Virtually unwatchable. CBS is lucky not to have this garbage litter their airways any longer. The host, Trevor Noah, whoever he may be, is almost as bad as Jimmy Kimmel at the low ratings Academy Awards. Noah said incorrectly about me that Donald Trump and Bill Clinton spent time on Epstein Island. Wrong. I can't speak for Bill, but I have never been to Epstein Island nor anywhere close. And until tonight's false and defamatory statement, have never been accused of being there, not even by the fake news media. Noah, a total loser, better get his facts straight and get them straight fast. It looks like I'll be sending my lawyers to sue this poor, pathetic, talentless dope of an MC and suing him for plenty of dollars. Ask little George Slopadopoulous and others how that all worked out. Also ask CBS. Get ready, Noah. I'm going to have some fun with you, President DJT. A weird ending at...
He's definitely, my bad. I thought it was some more to the thing. I'm tripping. But
That's funny,
that was
though.
a good clear, you know.
It's funny. Like, he made a joke, but like, you're dealing with a petty guy.
And I would be careful, buddy.
Or anybody like him.
I think he's gonna go broke fucking with Trump. I think, yeah, that
could've
threat
run him
was
down.
not idle. That boy was mad as fuck at him. Said he's sending them big lawyers at him. So he's gonna be working to pay Trump in a minute.
Yo, look, he hit them where it hurts.
He definitely said a Nicki Minaj joke too. Got her all pissed off. He said, "Oh, here we go."
Nikki's a queen.
She is still at the White House with Donald Trump discussing She is still at the White House with Donald Trump discussing very important issues. Actually, Nikki, I have the biggest ass.
The Grammys hadn't even reached their first award when Trevor Noah detonated the night with a joke that instantly split the room. The comedian and longtime Grammy host walked on stage smiling, but his opening monologue quickly turned sharp. According to the live Grammy broadcast, Trevor paused and announced Nicki Minaj is not here. And before he could continue, the arena erupted. The applause wasn't polite, it was loud.
See, the thing is, he's taking that opportunity to clown the president. Like, this ain't Saturday Night Live. I get it. Yeah, that's been how it's been through the years, I guess, you feel me? But, like, it seems like he using it, like, in a political way, you know what I mean? It's not like Saturday Night Live where they clown all of the, you feel me?
I mean, it's comedy either way. It doesn't mean it's real. People need to calm the fuck down.
Yeah,
But,
I like it, though.
yeah, I mean, I love the smoke, bro, but I don't want people attacking comedy. That's the last thing we need. You can't tell a joke these days. You can't make a decent movie these days with a comedy. Nothing.
Well, Nicki Minaj said she want him arrested. Your queen, she said she want him arrested.
I love her. That's fine.
Man, fuck her.
Whatever she
is
wants.
whatever she is a queen, homeboy.
Get lost. She's cool, but I'll take Nikki all day. She's a queen. That's whatever she wants.
Cardi B is a queen, man. Nikki is done.
Nah, she's looking good.
Yeah, speaking of Nikki, she went off on Jay-Z. Something awful.
I heard that she's getting real rah lately.
She's pissed off, man. She's mad.
Good for her.
But she put the stamp on. She tried to put the stamp on that Epstein shit, the Jay-Z or whatever. That was kind of weird too. She went with it like.
That's wild.
She said some shit. What did you say? Rituals.
Yes, I had heard something about that. When we saw the video yesterday of Jay-Z doing some ritual with some witch lady.
I think that was a video though. That was a music video, wasn't it?
Whatever, it doesn't matter. Like the videos themselves, like that's part of the whole story of like the whole satanic thing in music is like these artists will show up to do their video, whether they've been indoctrinated in that type of shit or not. They show up and all of a sudden there's all sorts of satanic imagery and idolization on their set in their music video. What are they going to not shoot the video? And they do, and all this extra shit's in there. So whether they're down with it or not, like it's been done, and it's there. And if it's some sort of ritual or something, unbeknownst to the artist, maybe, but whether they know or not, it's still a ritual. If they take part in it, shoot the video, it could be something like that. I'm not saying it is. I'm just saying like that shit is that. There are people that would do that. I'm not saying it's happening, but for sure, there's people that are about that life for sure. And music is known to be more of a satanic type of business. There's been rumors about that for a long time.
All right, let's look at this nigga because I can't really find nothing else. But Nikki went off on him. He talked his little shit about it. Let me see.
Now I don't really care about that, but it's something about her posting these pictures with Jay-Z at age 26 and Aaliyah at 15, Jay-Z at 27, Beyonce at 16. And I'm like, how old was your brother when he got arrested for touching his 12-year-old daughter?
Yikes.
And even though the evidence showed his DNA was all over her, all in her, in the anal, in the vaginal cavity, you still, Nikki, you still chose to bail him out of jail.
That's her brother.
You still chose to pay for his lawyer.
That's her brother, nigga. Come on now.
And you still chose to attend his trial. And you have the audacity to talk about Jigga, my nigga. Are you serious?
Yeah, I want to hear what she said, though.
You named yourself, your alter ego, Roman, after Roman Polanski, who is the Epstein of the movie industry, who fled America because he has the same charges, so he wouldn't have to stand trial. Roman, remember Roman? Your alter ego? Polanski? That's the second strike. Your third strike, because 3 strikes and you're out, is your husband.
Damn.
I'm trying to figure out how you had the audacity. Should we do a live? See, y'all gotta let me know in the comment section. Should we actually do a live and read the details of what your brother did?
Nah, we good. Wow.
I couldn't take no more when I couldn't read.
So my thing is, I want to hear.
I didn't know about any of that. Well, I knew about her brother.
Through the back door, he told Shorty, or rather through the front door, if she don't.
I need to hear exactly what the fuck. Hold on, man.
Yeah, I don't.
She
That's wild.
Apparently spazzed out on your boy. Hold on.
You stood tall on this.
She took this opportunity for a long time. She was going off on Jay-Z, you know what I mean? And now, as soon as this happened, now all of a sudden that's what it is, you know what I mean? It's kind of crazy. It's like, wait a minute. No.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy.
She was mad at Jay-Z from when Lil Wayne got skipped over for the thing. The Super Bowl. Yeah. And that's when she started her ranting and raving. And she talked about he owed her money from Tidal and different things, I guess. But it's like, nah, hold up, because you wasn't tripping just 2 seconds ago. You didn't say nothing about none of that. You was just talking about this. Now, all of a sudden, he's this, you know.
Man, that's a tough follow up to me saying that I rock with her, but I still love Nikki. I like the music. I think she's awesome. I think she's beautiful, but that's a crazy situation. And man, 3 strikes is heavy. I gotta be honest.
See, exactly. Yo, he got you with that one, huh?
Oh, 100%. I got nothing to say. That's fucking insane. If it was one situation, I see it, but like, oh man, over and over, it's backing
her brother, her husband.
That's bad. That's a bad look.
He said the 3 strikes is crazy. 3 strikes, you out. She ain't out. She got with Trump. She good.
Yeah, that's crazy. Oh man, yeah, it is what it is, man.
The stuff she say though could really hurt, you know, the powerful opinion of what people think about Jay-Z. Because right now, I think that's going to be the main thing. It's going to be like, what, you know, the public's opinion type shit. As far as his businesses and sponsors and all that.
Here, she was at the Melania premiere, and we're going to talk about that in a different video because there's some crazy stuff going on with that Melania documentary, which actually did pretty good in the theaters, all things considering. Documentaries don't usually pull in a lot of money. This one managed to do okay. Of course, they're not happy about that, and they're trying to make it sound like this movie is the worst thing in the world, even though the cinema score is an A, which you can't really mess with. Cinema score, pretty rock solid metric that can't really be manipulated. They're not happy about that because guess what? All the critics hate it. Now, here's an independent article, how Nicki Minaj went from queen of rap to Trump cheerleader. They are very unhappy about this, and it's backfiring on them, by the way, because Nicki Minaj has pulled in quite a bit of followers. But I wonder why they're so upset. Well, it's because she's leaving the reservation and telling people, hey, a lot of these politicians are lying to you. They're using you. They promise you things. They say they're going to do things, and they're not. Stop giving them an automatic vote.
Well, I don't know what to say, but I will say that I am probably the president's #1 fan.
Oh my God.
And that's not going to change. And the hate or what people have to say, it does not affect me at all. It actually motivates me to support him more. And it's going to motivate all of us to support him more. We're not going to let them get away with bullying him and, you know, the smear campaigns. It's not going to work, okay? He has a lot of force behind him, and God is protecting him. Amen.
Naturally, what happens? Well, now all of Hollywood is against her. She's being unfollowed by everybody. Here's Amy Lee. And of course, everyone's favorite dope, Billie Eilish. She's unfollowed. It's funny because Nicki Minaj used to be a big idol for her. She used to look up to her. There's pictures of her hugging on her and loving her. But you step out of line, you're out of the club. So they want her out. In fact, they roasted her at the Grammys. Here's what Trevor Noah said.
We have John Legend, Billie Eilish, Phineas. Nicki Minaj is not here. She is not here. She is...
Okay, I think I found what she said. That got everybody all fucking like, she went crazy on him. Because when somebody like that say it, people like, they listening more, you feel me? They just going with it. Let's watch a little bit of this before we get out of here and just react to this. Another cool guy.
Your own website by saying, this is what I want. With Wix, you can.
Some shots at Nicki Minaj last night at the Grammys. Take a look.
Nicki Minaj is not here. She is not here. She is still at the White House with Donald Trump discussing very important issues. Actually, Nikki, I have the biggest ass. I have it. Everybody's saying it, Nikki. I know they say it's you, but it's me. Wop, wop, wop. Look at it. Look at it, baby.
And y'all already know Nikki was going to respond to that.
You love it, right?
No, that was crazy at the end.
She posted, Trevor refuses to come out the closet when everyone in the industry knows his boyfriend, allegedly. And you see, she posted Jay-Z. But then she started going in on Jay-Z. She said, your favorite artist has been practicing rituals in a satanic cult where they take babies from other countries and mutilate and kill them as a form of blood sacrifice to their god. You see?
Oh my God.
That's harsh.
See, that's what I was trying to get to. Whoa.
That's wild.
Yeah, that just blew my mind. Like,
maybe that's why they like your voice so much. Why they chose him. He was down with the program.
He got.
I told you it was bigger than drugs.
When your master is Satan, you must constantly shed blood. However, the jig is up. And her saying this really caught people's attention because people have been accusing Jay-Z and Beyonce of being a part of a satanic cult for years. They have been accused of being a part of the Illuminati. So for Nikki to come out and say this is right up the alley of what people have been giving Jay-Z a side.
See, that's what they running with. I told you, but hold up. She said some more, right?
I for 4 years. Then she said, are y'all understanding that these people have been sacrificing children as a way of gaining and maintaining power? If you ever vote Democrat again, you're just as soulless.
Those ages is kind of crazy too, though.
Yeah, but consider the time, 96 and 97. Like back then, that wasn't that weird for an upcoming star at 15, 16, 17 to be around adults at parties. That wasn't odd.
Yeah,
back then, it wasn't a thing. Just wasn't.
As they are and will perish. Maybe it's time for me to do some story time since I was trying to not say what I know, yet they continue to attempt bullying. Also, I won't be releasing an album until my contract is renegotiated and until I tell you about all the sabotage this Rico is finding out about Billboard. And as you can see, she has a picture with Jay-Z and it says age 26 and Aaliyah age 15 and Jay-Z and Beyonce.
And you say that was normal. He was dating them.
No, what I'm saying is you can't look at the past through the lenses of today.
That's true, but he was dating them at those ages.
It was different back then. It just wasn't a big deal. 16 wasn't like a child back then. Now kids are babies.
A 30-year-old rapper was out here with a 16-year-old in this day and age, and how y'all would have his head on a platter. The guy was hugging and humping on teens in broad daylight. Next, I'll get on the owner of the Shade Room and more. But she was far.
Damn.
I agree, though. A 16-year-old has no business being around a 26 or 27-year-old. I'm not saying I vibe with that. I'm just saying back then it wasn't a thing. And plus, they're at a party in public with a
Nah,
bunch
he
of
was
people.
dating them. It's on
Eating shit.
record.
Oh, they were
And then
dating.
he
Oh,
ended up
yeah. All right. Well,
getting
whatever.
with
I'm
Beyonce.
just saying back then it wasn't a thing. Today it's definitely a thing. But we can't look at back then and criticize it based on today's views. The world's different. The view is different. We feel differently about it. That is a child for sure. But you get into being a music star, you're exposed to the adult world immediately. That's the choice your parents or your guardians or you yourself have to make at that age. And it's young, but it is what it is. These stars are young. It's crazy.
Platform to defend him.
What did it say Jay-Z did? He was there in 1996? Come on, people. Like, y'all are falling for it. It's the easiest, oldest trick in the book. And honestly, I'm losing faith in the average intelligence of the American person. Because, come on, just because somebody's name is mentioned in a 3 million document file of a person's life who's been lived over crimes who've spanned decades, doesn't mean that every single person is an accomplice. He could be mentioned, he referenced.
Yeah, but who is she trying to convince? Because
herself.
Like, you know what I mean? Like, nobody's gonna just listen. You know what I mean? Everybody's gonna believe what they want to believe. Who is she trying to convince? All of her fan base or whatever? Come on now. But yeah, Nikki got at her for this.
Jay-Z ones. He was like, oh, we could learn from Jay-Z's business model. Why are y'all? Where's the crime? Focus.
And that pissed Nikki off, and she posted, Fat Lizzo lost 300 pounds just to sell 300 albums. So now she has loose skin and has a flop album and a weird charge. Sheesh. But again,
Why she get at her like that though? She ruthless. Fat Lizzo lost 300 pounds and fucking to sell 300 albums. Wowzer.
You didn't start your own
Next
law
level.
practice.
That's next level clowning right there. That's just cruel. But that's what that's you know, she learned that from her Papa Trump. Go for the neck. Go for the juggler. Said fat.
in the right, or do you feel she's in the wrong? Y'all let me know what you think in the
Feel
comments.
me? But hey, I thought at first Lizzo mentioned her name. Lizzo ain't even mentioned her name. He got it.
Yeah, that's she's going at people.
She's spiraling out of control. Man.
She got an album coming out or something, or she just needs traction.
She said she's not dropping her album until she get her renegotiate her deal. And I think
Maybe
that's
she's
another
just,
reason.
maybe she's just doing what all these other people do, just speaking her mind. It's just the opposite of what most people expect. It's the opposite of what the industry does. She's talking shit.
Nah, she's fucking up. That's what she's doing.
She's Nikki. Like, she'll be
She's
all right.
spiraling out of control.
Get out of
It's
here
pretty
with
much
that.
over for.
Nah.
They said the only reason why she got really her main thing is the citizenship, and that's why her trying to really with Trump and all that like that. You feel me?
She probably needs help with all her family's charges too,
and all her family's weird charges.
Yeah.
So now out the blue, she attacking Jay-Z when I got footage of her saying, "Oh, he's a mythical character. He's the best. He saved my life. He did this. He did that." Now later, you rich, famous. He's doing this. Damn, like nah.
Yeah, that's crazy. But whatever. You gotta do what you gotta do in order to get in the position to be able to change something, I guess.
Change? What do you mean change something?
Like she had to deal with it, realize what it was, wrote it to the top. Now she's in a good position where she can actually say something about it. She is.
Do you think this change need to be done with the industry?
I mean, if they're doing blood rituals with babies, yeah, I'd say that needs to stop.
So you really believe that, huh?
No, I said if, bro. I'm just reporting on the stupid news.
Sound like you believe that shit like they do.
No, get out of here. I'm saying if that's the case,
who knows?
Might not want to be doing that. You know, if we can stop that, that'd be a good thing.
Sounds pretty stupid to me though.
Doesn't sound stupid if you buy into the whole craziness. Like Crazy rich people do crazy weird shit.
This guy was an old dude dating them young ass girls. That's one thing for sure.
Sure.
15, 16, the fuck?
Yeah, that's I wouldn't do that either. That's crazy to me.
At 26.
That's fucking crazy.
So that goes along with the whole narrative, you feel me? So Nikki is she ruthless with it though.
Good for her.
Yeah. Her Barbs is helping her out, I'm sure.
Well, she lost a lot of them apparently. Well, now they're probably the real ones rock with her.
Nah, she lost a lot of them, they said.
She did. She lost a lot of people.
Because
whatever. She's entitled to her opinions. She is an American.
We definitely talked about the community that used to mess with her heavy, you know, all the other different lifestyles. They all mess with Nikki. I don't know now, you know, with these new developments. They jumped on with your girl Cardi B. Cardi. But anyway, shit. Got to get up out of here. Yeah. Nikki,
yeah, it's wild.
She's speaking about
people in glass
Lizzo.
houses.
That was wrong. Shout out to Lizzo because we used to make fun of her for being overweight. Now she lost all the weight, so.
Yeah, because of that body positivity bullshit went out the window when Ozempic came out. Yeah. Shout out to her though. That's cool.
Obviously, she lost that.
Good for her.
I don't know how she did it, but she did it.
What was that big?
You foul.
No, exactly.
That's how Fat Joe did it.
Yeah, that's how they all do it.
Hey.
Even the skinny ones are on.
Trump, Trevor Noah, you done. He coming for your bank account, I think.
Yeah, he's coming for your neck, bro.
I don't really appreciate that either.
We're gonna go back to England accent.
But you two-sided because you said we got to protect the comedians, blah blah blah. But
yeah, it doesn't. Just because that's my opinion, that does not mean that he does not need to fear for his fucking livelihood now. You stepped on a rattlesnake, you dumb bastard. No, you kicked a rattlesnake nest. Go with it.
Don Lemon, it looked like you want to be in the midst, you know. Then he got fired from CNN, right?
Yeah, because he sucks.
He got fired from CNN.
Yeah, then he turned into a whole public weirdo on his own shit, looking like
so
a whole.
He got his own shit.
He gets embarrassed by normal people.
That was super publicity for him.
And they just put him immediately on the street. He's like a complete idiot.
That's all content for him now. He got his own shit. Okay, I see why he did it now. Okay.
Yeah, of course. But if he gets 3 or 7 or 10 years out of it, that's crazy. If he gets 6 months, you don't want to do that.
He's not getting nothing.
I guarantee you he gets something. I don't know if he'll go to jail, but he definitely is going to pay some hefty fines at the very least. But I think they need to put him in jail for 6 months. Give him the minimum.
He will get nothing.
We'll see. Get them crows.
Oh, looking for it.
Come on, bro. Awesome. We're not a morning radio show. This is ridiculous. There we go. There we go.
He gets nothing, all right?
Crows.
Nicki Minaj on a crash course, but hey, we praying for you.
Good for her. Good for you, Queen. Get him. Get him.
Some people like it. They like, this is good.
I like it.
Career going down. Her album, she ain't dropping no music. She totally turned into something else. Like she gonna run for office or something. Hey,
I like the drama.
Maybe she's campaigning because, like dude said, she got all those people with legal issues, and she's not a citizen herself, and she's seeing ICE go crazy. And then on her page, I support ICE. I support ICE. Okay, that's what's up. But yeah, right now the queen is Cardi B. You know, Cardi B running shit right now.
Blasphemous.
She from the Bronx.
Yes, she is.
Shit.
Cardi does it. Whatever, she does it thing. Whatever, she's mildly entertaining. But you know, Nikki's the queen.
Whatever. You want to tap on anything else?
Princess.
You want to tap on anything else before we get out of here?
Nah, man, that's about it. I mean, shit. That last story about Nikki kind of the wind out of my sails. I gotta be honest, I didn't know how extensive her family got down with. That was really bad, but whatever. Other than that, I stand with Trevor Noah doing the comedy bit. Although I don't agree with his politics, I still stand with him being able to say jokes, especially because they were funny.
You stand with Don Lemon too, right?
I fucking hate him. That's what it is. That's personal. Michael, he's a piece of shit. He just rubbed me the wrong way.
Hey, you got that right.
Yeah.
All right. Hopefully you don't be going to get rushing any more churches because that look like goes for clout, and I don't like that. You know what I mean?
I'm saying
on platform rushing churches.
That's why I don't like it. Not cool. But yeah, man, good show. Good show.
Yeah. Whatever. Get the fuck up out of here. We'll holla at y'all.
Salute to everybody. Salute to the chat, all the comments. Appreciate it. Keep tuning in and subscribe.
For sure.
Peace.
Like, subscribe. Peace. We out.